You have two different groups of rivalries in college sports, right? Some that are geographically based, where those programs are destined to hate each other forever because of proximity and familiarity. Duke and North Carolina have been playing basketball for a long time. They're 8 miles apart, and they're always really good. That's perfect breeding ground for a rivalry. Alabama and Auburn in football, you're in the same state. You're fighting for the same resources, and usually you're pretty competitive. Ohio State and Michigan, same thing. Not the same state, but they're pretty close in proximity. Old football programs, a lot of history there. And then, of course, here, South Carolina, Clemson, you're in the same state, battling for similar resources and similar recruits. It's ripe for a really good rivalry. And then there's the other type of rivalry in collegiate athletics, the ones that kind of happen organically because you're seeing that team, maybe not every year in the regular season, but you have some epic postseason battles. Those are sometimes my favorite, right? In professional sports, that's usually how a lot of those things end up happening, is where you see some rivalries kind of occur organically because of the amount of times that they see each other in the postseason, and the stakes are always really high. And after Friday night, the thought certainly occurred to me that South Carolina and UConn women's basketball is maybe the best non-geographically based, non-traditional rivalry in college sports. You've played against each other in 2 national championship games now. You have met in a Final Four. You're the 2 premier programs in college basketball right now, with 2 coaches that have a lot of national championships and a lot of winning, especially recently, and one school that is kind of the old guard in the sport, and the other one that has become the new and has won 3 national titles since 2017 and has played for 2 others. It kind of reminds me, Preston Thorne, a little bit of what Alabama and Clemson were doing in football for a little bit. When we had the 4-team playoff and they met for 2 straight national championships, played in a college football playoff semifinal and another one. Actually, played in 2. Or played in 3. That's 3. Right. Wow. I was like, wait a minute. Whoa, wait a minute. Played in 3 national championships against each other and then in a semifinal in the other. How I remembered the Kelly Bryant season as opposed to that first Trevor Lawrence season, I don't know, right? My brain's working a little weird this morning. But I think that's the closest parallel that we could possibly have, and that one got really juicy for a few years.
That's a great parallel. The only issue with that parallel is that in that specific case, we are Clemson.
Do you like that?
Well,
I mean,
for the amount of success that they had, absolutely. But I do think there is something to that because there is all of the elements that you laid out. And when you talk about what a rivalry is, you just laid it out, especially when you don't have geography going for you. The first thing is when they meet, there has to be high stakes.
Yes.
We have to be meeting for a reason. National championships, Final Four, playoffs, whatever the case is. That has to be there. So they got that check. They have to do this consistently over time, year after year after year. It's them again. And both sides are saying that.
Yep.
Both sides are saying it's them again, right? And what's maybe a little bit different about UConn, South Carolina, as opposed to Alabama, Clemson, is that by the 4th time, we kind of got tired of Alabama, Clemson as a nation. Like, all right, again, we were saying that. I don't think we're tired of South Carolina, UConn. I think, if anything, if they could schedule game 1, people would be here for it.
Oh, they would flock,
right?
To the television.
So people are there for that. And obviously, the last thing has to be drama. There needs to be drama in order for a rival to be, and we have that in spades right now.
Necessary and unnecessary drama, especially after